This episode is sponsored by Kion. As you guys know, Jill and I are fully in our gym girl era, and there is one or two supplements we consistently use to support our gym gains. But we first have a question for you. Are you struggling to put on muscle? This is one important thing we have learned. You can't build muscle without essential amino acids, aka EAAs. They're crucial for muscle growth, and you can only get them from protein or supplements. That's why we swear by Kion aminos. We have both been using them for a while now, and if you have seen our Instagram stories, you know. And let me tell you, they are a game changer. Kion aminos contains all 9 essential amino acids, which is key because a lot of brands only offer 3 or 8 like BCAAs. This formula, backed by over 20 years of research, has the ideal ratios of each amino acid for better absorption and utilization. It helps us recover faster so we can hit the gym harder and bounce back quicker from intense workouts. Personally, we've noticed better muscle recovery, less soreness, and more consistent gains since using Kion aminos. And they're transparent too. No proprietary blends here. You can see the exact amounts of each amino acid so you know exactly what you're putting into your body. So if you want to try something that actually works, we highly recommend Kion aminos. They are products that you can trust with their 60-day risk-free money-back guarantee. You can use our link getkion.com/guttalk to save 20% today. Get the mixed berry flavor. It is our absolute favorite. That is getkion.com/guttalk to save 20%. And the link will be in the show notes. And welcome back to another episode of Gut Talk.
And
welcome to another Sister Solo.
I have such a love-hate with that, but you know what?
I don't like it either. I just keep doing it.
Until we find something better. Maybe we should start experimenting.
For the entirety of our intros have been entirely something we don't like and then we just change it up.
It's hard to get an intro, but you know what?
I had a good idea for an intro.
We
both need a theme song.
I know, and we should get Matt to do it.
I had that exact thought.
I talked to Callie, so my friend from high school, Matt Wilson, you should stream him on Spotify. He has really great music.
Matty Waves.
He is so talented. So maybe we have Matt come up with something for us.
That would be pretty fantastic.
I think it would be so fun.
Okay, let's pitch it.
Anyway, we have a big episode today. Lots of jam-packed things. On my to-do list is to get us cue cards because I do want us to have cute cue cards. Someone recommended we do that. That's on the way. We have bigger fish to fry.
Well, do we tell them we just ordered stick-on wallpaper?
Yes, and that is the last update for today, but let's turn it around and start. If you're watching this whole piece right here, the back wall, is going to be done by next episode, which we're very excited for.
I think next.
Yeah.
One thing
that we're saying this out loud so you guys can keep us accountable if you're watching on YouTube, which if you're not, you should. What we're trying to do is not touch our hair and adjust ourselves every 5 seconds, because when I watch the episodes back, I am so exhausted by our own movements, which, sorry to call us out because now people are going to notice it, but that will make us stop. So your hair looks great. I'd move it a little bit off your chest. Yeah, there you go. Good. Do I need to make any adjustments?
No, yours looks lovely.
Perfect. Thank you. And now
from my angle, actually, pull that. Yep. There you go. Atta girl.
Great. All right. Let's see if we can go a whole episode without touching our hair.
All right.
I think it's a nervous tick.
I think it's more of just wanting to make sure you look decent. It's actually, I do think it's probably a nervous tick.
Okay.
All right.
Are we ready to go?
We're ready to go.
I'm going to put our biggest talking point at the end.
Okay.
So we can just kind of fire through some other things and updates that I have.
Great.
So first off is a health update for me, because last time we all chatted, I was diagnosed with Lyme. I've been fighting it, and I'm done with my medication. It was a 10-day doxycycline with other things. And now I'm on to my Eastern medicine. And I think it's really important. I think that's what you and I are all about, is this balance and combination. Yes, I went to Western medicine and took medication. And yes, I'm also using supplements to help support my body and finish that detox process. I would not, when dealing with Lyme, only go the holistic route. And I would not only go the Western route. And that's just what we believe in, who we are. Now that I am detoxing, my stomach is a little bit of a mess because I am detoxing, and it reminds me of my OG IBS days, where you eat something and 30 minutes later it hits you with urgency and you have to find the nearest bathroom. Nada and I were shopping on South Congress today, and we were in a really cute vintage store, and my arm got chills, and I was like, oh. And it passed, thank goodness. But it just reminded me of like when we were in middle school and high school, and mom and I and you would be in like Costco, would be like, Mom, I have to go right now. And we would beeline and barely make it to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's what
or
today
like
reminded me
driving
of.
and having to pull over and
Yeah, we've done
stop
it
at the
all.
nearest gas station.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because it sucks to not only experience the like initial symptoms.
I just touched my hair. Oh no. Shit. Okay, that's one
That's
for
one.
me. Okay.
You have to
Drink.
do something. Like, yeah, exactly. There's one thing to have the initial symptoms. It's another thing to have these, like, and who knows, maybe some of it's like medicine induced, you know, some meds and antibiotics wreck your gut.
Which we know doxycycline does. So I am going on a probiotic and we will rebuild, but I don't know. It's frustrating.
It's very
but
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I am taking good care of my body. We posted that we were out last night. I was out. I didn't drink. Like, I think that's obvious, but just in case it wasn't, like, I'm not drinking right now. I'm getting 8 hours of sleep a night. I am not working out. I'm going to start walking on the treadmill this week, and it is absolutely killing me. We always talk about, like, as a former D1 athlete, I've never recovered from anything. Like, I ran the beep test with a UTI. I ran another beep test a month after basically right after being cleared from my tonsillectomy, ran another beep test.
You recovered when you tore your labrum.
Well, like, yes and no. I mean,
You kind of played through it, right?
well,
But I'm just saying, like, you're saying I've never
been like cleared, meaning like I'm off the medication and still gone slow, because I think as an athlete, you are trained to basically figure out the quickest turnaround from when you're injured or sick to when you're playing. Like, I used to play on bronchitis medication. That's what you had to do, right? And so I'm 31 years old and I'm still like, this is actually the first time I've gotten sick and slowly allowed my body to heal the way that it needs to. I even remember,
You're like retraining your brain how to rest.
yes, literally. And every day I wake up at like 7:30, because what's the point of waking up at 6 if I can't work out? And I'm just like, okay, this is so weird. Another day with like not accomplishing my goals and moving slowly and having so much time to kind of do nothing before I start working. It's a weird thing. And also the heat. I'm trying to avoid the heat. It's so freaking hot in Austin right now. So it's not a sob story. It's just like, it's so interesting. And I'm sure student athletes can relate, or former student athletes, because it is just so
You're just used to
ingrained.
getting up and trying to accomplish everything that you can throughout the day.
Yeah.
And I feel like you run off of the go lifestyle. And so when you're literally put on your ass, you don't know what to do because you don't know that type of life.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously like, I think it's extremely important to accomplish your goals and to operate in a way that makes you feel your best and your most confident. But because I see the power of rest and like how much that can change somebody's health, I see it in practice, I see it in clinic, I've seen it with myself. I'm such a proponent of rest because I know what the body needs when it's sick or when it's trying to heal. So I think you're battling knowing that it's so good for you, but also not wanting to do it.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was funny, if you live your life in fight or flight, or if you live your life in this constant state of rushing, next time you're in the shower, pay attention to how quickly you shave your legs. I was shaving my legs the other day, and in the middle of it, I was like, what on earth? I'm literally taking a razor and flying through my legs. It's like every time I leave the shower, I have a cut on my leg and I've missed a strip of hair because I have to shave in under 30 seconds or else I didn't like accomplish my goal
Your
for the
ankles.
day. Well, leave my ankles alone, okay? I don't like to cut around there because I feel like I always cut myself.
Wow.
Anyway, just something to think through next time you're showering. Are you rushing or are you just taking your time?
I think I'm going to buy a shower light because how they have those little lamps for inside your shower. It's just like on Amazon. I feel like I need to make my shower a little bit more of a relaxing wind down if it's at night situation. So I thought about buying a lamp to really set a good mood, put on some good music.
I love that.
And therefore we'll see if it works. So I'll report back to you guys. That's been my thought lately.
Also, I'm about to order more VitaClean because they have the essential oil packs.
Yes.
In the VitaClean, mine has lost its scent because I've used it for too many showers, but that could also make you feel more spa-like. We had I want to say we had the orange or the citrus scent before.
Lemon,
I think I'm going to go lavender this round and see.
I love the smell of ours.
Yeah.
Citrus.
Are you going to reorder that one?
Of course.
Okay. Well, maybe we could order together, save on shipping.
Oh, genius. Love
Just a
that.
thought.
All right. What's next?
I want to discuss how parasocial the internet has become. Watching Kennedy Urick. She's an Austin influencer, but I think she has well over 1 million followers, at least on TikTok plus Instagram. And then also your fave, Emily Kaiser. They're two women that have received so much scrutiny for things they've chosen to share in their life. Kennedy has chosen to share her boyfriend and her relationship. And then obviously Emily Kaiser with the tragic drowning of her son. And people make whole videos on those two as if they know them. And Emily Kaiser, I think she brought her baby onto a boat and people were commenting how he didn't have a life jacket on. And like, first of all, this woman has gone through so much. Second of all, like, you don't know. Maybe they just took it off because they were changing the diaper or like something like that. But people are absolutely tearing her to shreds over it. And then that one is like more, I don't know, it's so sensitive. I don't even like to discuss it. But with Kennedy Urick, her boyfriend, they've had like a little bit of ups and downs, which she's in her mid-20s. Like that's kind of par for the course. But also, like, you don't know their relationship. And I have gone through, like, I will scroll my TikTok. I see full-blown videos of other people being like, she can't be alone. She has that. Are you in her therapy sessions?
Right.
You don't know. Anytime you make a comment on the internet, which people put their lives out there, so you do have the right to comment, but I just find it so bizarre, like when people are putting such negativity out there on the internet, and it's like, you don't know. I mean, you and I have gotten mean DMs and mean messages and mean comments. They have never once been right because you don't know the full story. You don't know what they're choosing not to share. Like, you don't know the circumstances behind the decisions that people make. And like, yes, if you put your life out there, you are subjected to it. Like, I love to talk about the Bravo housewives, but I'm also not going to get on and be like, that person's a bad mom or that person has no idea how to be alone. Like, you don't know. And I just feel like it's gone too far, especially with Ken Urick. Like, I feel so bad for her because I would feel trapped if I were her.
Well, okay, there's two things. One, I genuinely think that people feel entitled to their opinions because they say, well, she posts everything online and she shares her life online. So, like, of course I'm going to say things and jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, like, everyone's going to have differing opinions on that. From someone who obviously is in the space, one thing I can tell you is we don't even post a quarter of the amount of these people, but you still don't know even 90% of their life. Like, so much of life happens outside of social media. And I think that's what people need to start understanding more. It's like, sure, you could understand and learn elements of people's lives and maybe a little bit of their personality and things that they like and don't like and their opinions. But let me tell you, you do not see anything.
Yeah.
Like, you think you do. These are 1-minute clips, even a full YouTube video. Like, there is so much that happens that in life that is not put on the internet that the parasocialism is coming from people thinking that they know these people so well. And like, I can find like Jill said, with like Real Housewives or whatever, or people, influencers that I follow fairly closely, I can see and understand how people can get parasocial. Cause I'm like, I feel like sadness for someone or happiness, or I want them to do well at something.
Or annoyed or angry.
Exactly.
Or you
There's
have
so many
strong
emotions.
opinions. Yeah.
But I'm just here to remind everyone that really, like, you just don't know.
Right.
No matter if you feel like they post so much, take that amount of time of posts that they have and divide that by how many minutes are in the day.
Right.
And it's probably a 0.0%.
Well, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Claudia from The Toast, she got nice DMs from this girl, and then they turned so mean.
I remember seeing that.
And now she is going to be on The Real Housewives of New York City. And it's like, you literally bullied someone who's more famous than you, and now you're rising to the spotlight. And I hope Claudia runs with it. I really, really do. Because if you are going to bully someone behind closed doors and Instagram DMs, you should be like, I love like Brianna Chicken Fry sometimes will be like, I have time today. Like when people do it, I'm like, good, because you know what? If you want to, especially the DMs, comments, at least you're like showing yourself in front of other people, which I still think is like so bizarre. But if you're doing the DMs, like, I love when Claudia does that, or Brianna Chicken Fry, because it's just like good. If you say that behind closed doors, I hope you feel comfortable saying it in public.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back to the one, they would never come up to you and say it to your face.
Right.
And two, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Go focus on your own self and your own life and the people around you.
Yeah.
Like, how rude, how absurd to write something so mean to someone that you don't know.
I know.
It's such a reflection on you and not the person you're talking about, that you better look yourself in the mirror and realize that and say,
you know what I have to say to that? Amen.
Amen.
Enough of the negative talk. I want to just highlight something that I feel needs more attention, and that is your arms. Jenna, I want them. I don't know how you got the bigger lips and the smaller arms. How did that happen? Unfair. You know what? We love our bodies for what they are.
Yes, we do.
But the second that I'm allowed to work out again, I'm gonna take a picture of your arms and put it. Okay, stop flexing.
I'm not. The funny thing was, I wasn't.
No, I mean, we've posted about it so many times on Instagram. Your arms, you literally came out of the womb sculpted.
I think that,
and then that's fine.
The series that you want to create, you should.
I'm going to. Mission to get Jenna's arms.
I will say, I am genetically blessed, but is that cocky?
But
sorry.
no,
it's
not. It's
like
not
jokingly,
cocky.
we made a post because in 8th grade, my arms were like, or when I was 8, my arms were like wildly sculpted.
You are genetically blessed, but you also lost your sculpt for a bit.
But I lost my sculpt for it, exactly, which is my point of saying that consistency in the gym has really been what. And then also, like, obviously losing a little bit of body fat helps. Sure. Like, you both have to play a part or a role in this. But I am
you
proud.
And your arms?
Yeah, I am proud of my arms. I'm proud of them because I've put in work to get to them now. I mean, I can do 3 pull-ups now, which is in a row, which is a...
Do you have a goal?
I think I'd like to do 5 easily. Okay. And then we can go crazy after that if necessary. Okay. But it feels good, right? And I've been doing the same versions of workouts for a long time now. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. But tell them the series that you want to do.
Oh, just mission to get my sister's arms.
Yeah. Like I'll take Jill through maybe some, like, we should take each other, like, I'll take you through the arm workout and stuff like that. So,
yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to do a little bit more than you do just because I don't have the genetic head start.
But I'm sure that you can get to this place too.
I wonder who you got the arms from.
That's a really good question.
Respectfully to mom and dad,
well, I don't. Dad has pretty good, like, toned arms.
He has very toned calves,
toned arms, and toned legs.
Yes, so does mom.
And he's working on his abs.
Is he really?
I mean, not like that, but he's on his.
He's on his
health journey.
Yeah, of course. He always is. We all are.
I just touched my hair, but you need to touch yours because yours is. Okay, we've now hair.
Why does it migrate?
The hair count is about
it's bad.
3 times.
But it's way better than
it's better.
Yeah, we're already getting better, and I'm happy for us because of that. Some other really good news is that Java Jellies opens to the public this week. And what I mean by that is I'm going to start posting my recipes. You guys in the DMs want to know about my recipes more than anything else. We're going to become a coffee account. But we're going to make some content. I'm nervous. I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. We might have to do it first thing tomorrow morning.
Well, just speaking of the move is not fully done until we get all of our shit out of the rest of our shit out of our apartment, which we have to do tonight, which is...
Yeah, but we do have light until like 9. But I wanted to take Duke to the dog park, so...
We can do that after.
Yeah, we'll find a way to move it all in.
Okay.
And I have no good way of segueing us, but I have a lot of health tea today.
Drop it.
I was so disappointed. I've been disappointed with the health tea. Like, if you're not excited for health tea's segment, I understand, because I feel like I really haven't been serving, but that has changed. I'm locked in. So I have, first off, Tana Mojo did this very long TikTok video about having to do a stool sample. She went to the ER. She thinks she has the lettuce parasite. She did a YouTube video. I didn't watch that, but I did watch the TikTok. Quest Diagnostics.
Oh, interesting.
She is doing a stool sample, and she was like, how on earth am I supposed to get this? Basically, I think she shared that she has liquid diarrhea. And so, like, you have to go in and scoop the poop and put it in there. She didn't share the results, but it was just so funny because it really is disgusting, but I feel like no one talks about it. I gag whenever I have to do a stool sample. There's no good way to do it. It's literally disgusting. I want to vomit every time, but I would highly recommend, if you want to giggle, going to watch that, because she is way TMI, but it's like,
I love that the stool
right
sampling's going to a larger population now because she has so many followers.
Yeah, she's like really concerned for her health, it seems.
I'm curious what's going on. I'll have to watch it. Sorry, guys, I didn't watch it because I probably could have reported back on something. Yeah. She might have a parasite. She might have a parasite, a specific bacteria can cause liquid diarrhea, H. pylori. I mean, maybe she has some type of infection of a parasite-esque
You know what?
issue.
I hope not, but
For her sake.
Now, the next thing is really interesting, and I want to get your take on it. Campbell's has released protein soup, 20 grams of protein. And I was looking earlier for the ingredients, and they're not super forthcoming with them, which makes me a little concerned.
Campbell kind of late. Like, if they wanted to do the high protein soup, they should have done that a year ago.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I wonder how many grams like a normal can of like black bean soup has.
Is it the black bean soup that
There's
they're
a few
doing?
different ones. There's like
they
4.
make their chicken noodle?
They did. They have lemon pepper chicken. They have home style chicken and rotini. They have Southwest black bean, Mediterranean lentil.
Respectfully, I used to be a Campbell soup girl back in the day.
Yeah.
I won't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. And again, like, I did look at a few different websites looking for ingredients and couldn't find them.
I'm sure it's a lot of MSG.
You know what? I hope not. I really hope not. Now, they did also do, I found it. Okay. It does contain honest carrageenan. See ya. That's diarrhea for me. I'm out. Like,
does it have monosodium glutamate?
No.
Wow.
It has modified cornstarch, yeast extract, dried onions, salt, chicken fat flavoring, potato starch, dried chicken, carrageenan, spices, garlic extract.
Okay, that's not horrible.
Not horrible.
Wow.
That's at least in the chicken soup. And they also paired up with Bonza to do a gluten-free chicken soup.
Oh.
I'm still not interested.
Listen, maybe they're making some strides, but
we always ask for better. I think that's better.
You know what? That's so true.
Thank you. Moving right along, my girl, Kristin Cavallari, when I say that, I just really love her,
right,
has entered the protein drink market.
Okay.
Now, we love Whey, which was started by Morgan Zanotti, a friend of the show.
Right.
And I love those drinks. Now, Kristin Cavallari, I guess, is what you could say is like a competitor. And she has like lemonade flavors, I believe, but they do, and maybe like a tea, but they also have like protein, clear protein in their drinks. And so I went to go find some, and I can't find them yet. And I don't care enough to order them online. But I do think it's interesting that market is starting to become relatively saturated as well. Like, Just Ingredients has one, Whey has one. I'm sure there are other brands. And it's not a shake, right?
Naturals, I think theirs is protein.
Okay. And remember, it's not this like thick protein shake. It tastes like strawberry lemonade, but then it has 10 grams of protein.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on those?
I don't know. I think with this whole protein maxing era, we're over proteining, right? But I also look at it as something like Whey, which I feel like was created when you're busy and you're on the run and like you want to get something in, but you don't want to have a meal, and how cool to have it as a drink that's also hydrating you. So I like it for those reasons.
Oh, hair touch.
But I also do think we're overdoing the protein, if that makes sense. We need to start fiber maxing more. But then people come out with fiber drinks and all that. Like, everything is monetized.
Right.
Obviously, we should all just be eating our whole foods and getting our nutrients and macros that way. But it's fun. It's interesting.
I will say, when I'm working out early in the morning, I'll drink away.
Yeah, or
because
something
I
like
don't
that,
feel like having a protein bar.
Totally.
So my rule for myself is, like, if I have a whey or a clear protein drink, I'm also not having a protein bar. Like, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Like, eat more real foods.
Right.
So,
right. You can totally overdo the getting protein from sources other than animal or plant-based options.
Yeah. So honestly, I loved that health tea. Did you?
I loved it.
Thank
Good job.
I'm going to be doing a much better job. What you have to do is you have to be consistent. And when you see something, say something into my notes app and not just wait until I'm planning the episode.
Okay. Practitioner's Corner.
Yes. Well, I would love to hear what you have to say today.
I get a lot of reach out from followers, friends, blasts from the past. And I feel like when people struggle with their digestion, they always want to know where they should start, right? And I feel like for a long time, like, this is something that I've talked about a lot, right? But I have this one digestive enzyme that we recommend at the clinic that was introduced to me by my boss. And it's just really working wonders for people. So I felt like I should share the wealth.
Please do.
It's called, we've posted it before many times. It's called Gastro Digestive by Vita, a very family-owned, really specific supplement company that has really good supplements. I take many of theirs. And Gastro Digestive not only contains digestive enzymes, herbs, but it also contains a little bit of acid to help break down the food in your body.
This is a probiotic?
No, digestive enzyme.
Sorry. Okay.
Yes. I feel like I need to share the wealth because it's so good. So if you're if you're struggling with gut issues in a basic way in which you feel like you're always bloated or you can't break down food or your bowel movements aren't great, obviously talk to your doctor before. But this one I watch work wonders for a lot of people. And if you are in the business for a digestive enzyme, what it is, it helps break down your food. I would take it a couple minutes, 5-10 minutes before a meal. If you have to take it right before your meal, that's fine. And reap the benefits of it. It's amazing. And that's Practitioner's Corner. No lessons today, no anything. Just a quick little, this works for a lot of people. And I wish I knew about it 6 years ago.
Can we add that to our Shop My?
It's in our Shop My.
Is it?
Yeah, but they don't use.
No, I'm just saying for an easy way to find it.
Yeah, it's in our Shop My.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for that, practitioner.
You're welcome.
For my favorite part of the show.
Yes.
Current ends.
Current ends.
I hope you didn't look at mine.
I tried not to write mine under yours without looking, if that makes sense.
I don't think it does.
Hit me with your first.
My first current in is Biome wipes. Now, ever since I've moved into my apartment by myself, I'm obsessed with wiping down my countertops. It scratches an itch, if you will. Which is
very rich coming from her, but
what does that mean, Jenna?
It's just that you've turned a new leaf.
So what you're saying is I'm a mess.
You were.
Oh, I was.
And now you're improving.
It seems as if you just won't let things go to the past. Like, let me be.
Listen, I'm more proud and elated for you.
Okay, great.
And less judgmental.
They are BPA free. They're 100% plastic free.
Where do you get them?
I get them at Target. We have nothing to do with them. Although Biome, if you want to work with us, I would absolutely love it. I'm
Jill's
obsessed.
Your biggest fan.
And I don't know. I bought a pack of 3. Also, you have to get the plastic dispenser or whatever it is, because it is a nightmare if you just buy the reusable things. Sure. So don't do that. I like the sense of them. They're friendly to all surfaces, kids, dogs, etc., etc. And yeah, I'm just Biome.
I love that.
plant-based, refillable, all-purpose wipes.
Incredible. My first one is the Ilia lip liner. And I influenced you. Correct?
Yeah. I'm not wearing it right now, but I love it.
And I influenced Mom. And I need to start posting it more. But I will say, I try to go as non-toxic as I possibly can with a majority of my makeup, right? If it touches the lips, I try to do as much as possible. But like sometimes you just got to buy the fun thing. But the Ilia one is a non-toxic one, and it's such a good lip liner. And I love it, and I love their colors.
What's the color that you have? I want to say it's dust.
Is it dust?
Yeah, I can look real quick.
Okay, or look at my Sephora app. Color genre.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. You have influenced me and Mom, so it has to be working. Next up for me is egg roll in a bowl. It is so simple, but it is so good. I am making it again this coming week because I am obsessed. Like, I love my meal prep, but I have not been ordering meal prep because I'm so obsessed with egg roll in a bowl that I just want to cook it myself. And also with my current gut issues, I just am making my own food. But I highly, highly recommend either looking it up, or I was thinking, Jenna, that we could post the recipe this week because it's so phenomenal.
And listen, we certainly can.
I'm not selling it well enough. Like, you guys, I think about this meal when I'm not eating it.
Well, I think it's big when you make the same meal one week and then you make it again. Like, typically I would want to switch from what I just made to something else because I'm kind of like,
so you're saying that,
but
like,
if it's
I'm
a repeatable meal, then you love it. And
Okay.
it is a simple recipe. I love it. I made it a few weeks ago and I'm so with you.
Okay.
Did I make you feel seen there?
Yeah, thank you. Well, I just like want everyone to realize like this is so serious for me.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What's your next one?
The Quince linen duvet bedding.
Okay, why?
It is so soft.
Okay, soft. Mm-hmm. So I shouldn't order a Target one. I should just, because I went to Target to go get a duvet cover today. It's the same price as Quince. So you're saying just order Quince.
So order Quince.
All right, I'll order it tonight.
I got the beautiful blue, like special edition color that I think is just such a fun pop of color. Is that what it's called?
I believe so.
That's what it's called. And I didn't get the sheets because I actually got homey sheets that are coming soon. The one gripe I have, so I have the 2 pillowcases and the duvet cover. Love, beautiful, long enough. I didn't even need to get like a king one to make it long. Like, it drapes over my bed really well. It gets wrinkly and like all linen things, right? So if I want my bed to look perfect, I need to steam them.
Listen, there's no world that I live in
But
where
I
I'm
also think it's
steaming
kind
my
of
bed.
cute wrinkled. I don't know, but I am obsessed with it, and I think it's so cute, so soft. Kat came over briefly.
She loved it.
She like laid on it and she was like, it's amazing. And so I think I influenced her. So
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
My third and final is what I'm wearing today. My Hanes tank top. I'm wearing, I want to say, a size large. You would think this is something I would have figured out before I'm bragging about it. But it's a boy's size. Mm-hmm. And why I love it so much is because if you live in a hot state specifically, or also I've worn it going out, it's see-through. Mm-hmm. So whatever you're wearing underneath, like it gets to show through a little bit, which I think is fun. Mm-hmm. When working out or just walking the trail and it's so hot, it's like it feels like it's barely on.
Yeah.
But then also I've seen influencers double layer them, which also kind of looks cool. But if you don't double layer and you wore like a black bra or something, it could be like a vibey moment for going out.
Cute.
You can order them on Amazon. They come in a pack of 8. Like, as I was doing my makeup today, I was being lazy and I was like squirting it straight on my face, which like you're not supposed to do.
It flung on the tank.
It flung on the tank.
Sorry.
But like it doesn't hurt that bad because if I can't get that stain out, it's like
cheap.
$2.
Yeah.
It only hurts a little.
And you said if like you live in a hot state, it's because like you can put it on and it covers a sports bra. You're not like naked, but it's very lightweight.
I just like, I don't want to be wearing clothes in this weather. It is so hot.
I'm with you.
One thing about Austin, Texas, if you guys don't live here or you've never been, is like no one wears clothes here. Like it is socially acceptable to go into Whole Foods in a sports bra.
Right.
People don't wear clothes.
Right.
But recently when I've done that, like after a hot yoga class or something like that, like I do feel just a little exposed.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like my version of a jacket in the winter or in the summertime.
I'm with you.
And I know that everyone's screaming about the Hanes tanks, but like sometimes when you see something that's so popular, like, okay, but like, is it really that good? Like, I genuinely believe a Hanes boys tank is worth, I think, $15 for an 8-pack.
All right, my last one. Fishwife.
What? Fishwife? What's that?
Fishwife tinned fish.
What?
It is the really cute label and packaging mackerel, sardines, tuna.
Why did I think it was going to be a Netflix show?
No.
Fishwife.
It does sound like it. It's delicious. And as a sardine connoisseur,
You are.
which I was eating sardines in 2020 and posting about them, I will say that.
And people had a lot to say.
And they had a lot to say about it. I actually think I gave myself a sensitivity. I ate so many. I actually can barely eat them now. But I had them, and I had the mackerel, and I've tried the tuna.
What does it taste like, the mackerel?
I mean, it's fish. It's all really good. It just tastes very good and very fresh.
Is there any seasoning or flavor to it?
Some of them do, but some of them are in olive oil, water.
Okay.
They have a spicy olive oil one.
Okay, cool.
But the few that I've tried are delicious.
So why buy those over just the regular Costco packs? Because it's cute and fun.
Cute and fun.
Okay.
Pricey for sure. You can always go, eat in moderation as well. But sardines, mackerel, so good for you. Tuna here and there.
Okay.
So good for you.
Is the quality
delicious.
good?
The quality's very good too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's important.
So fishwife.
Okay. Fishwife. Well, thank you for sharing that. I'm going to be honest with you, Jenna. I'm still a little weirded out by canned fish, but maybe I'll get around to it.
Well, you don't have to try it.
I don't know. Kind of
It's
sounds
all
fun.
personal opinion
And choice.
and choice.
And that we have.
Yep.
We have choice when we're commenting on people's social media accounts.
We have free will.
We have free will.
Yeah.
We have choice in everything
But
that we do.
use your free will wisely.
Can we just say one other thing? Jenna and I played paddle for the first time. Padel, whatever. It was so
Exceptional.
fun. Because that's how I'm going to be using free will more often.
Is playing paddle.
Yeah.
Us too.
And I just have
Me
one more
too.
thing to say for those who've made it to the end. We had Tim on our podcast, the owner of ice cream and founder of Ice Cream for Bears. If you haven't seen the episode, you should see it. Tim is the best. We love Tim. We call him Brother Tim. Duke is obsessed with him because he always has this backpack full of tennis balls and paddle balls. And Duke will go into his apartment and steal the tennis balls. So everyone of our family is a fan of his. I hate to share with you guys. No one from Gut Talk is pursuing or dating Ice Cream for Bears, Tim, except for maybe Duke. Duke might be pursuing him. We are not. The amount of DMs we've gotten about everyone wanting to know about Tim is hysterical.
Let me say, it's a testament to the lack of men you and I show, because everyone's jumping on this one guy.
Everyone is deprived. They're
and Tim's wonderful. Tim's single. If you guys want to go slide into his non-existent DMs, but
right, he doesn't have social media.
We love him.
You could DM Ice Cream for Bears, but know that his sister runs social.
Exactly.
So just know if you're trying to pursue Tim through Ice Cream for Bears' Instagram account, you will go through his sister, which could or could not work.
True. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, we'll have to. You know what? If we get really, really desperate for views, we can do an Ice Cream for Bears dating show.
That is so true.
But we're not there yet.
I don't even think it needs to be desperation. That would be so fun.
Right. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Alex Cooper's doing Harry.
Shoot, marry Harry. I actually kind of want to watch.
Of course you do.
I love a good show like that.
All right. Those were just random things that came to my head at the end. Yeah.
And I love this episode.
We're going to have some guests on soon.
We keep saying that.
Do we?
They're coming.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yes. All right. Well, we love you all very much. Thank you for listening. As always,
please subscribe.
Please.
And
comment, subscribe, send to a friend. Just any of that really helps us and our channel and our podcast.
Follow our YouTube. I feel like our YouTube's getting really good.
Our mom said the other day she enjoyed watching versus listening. Right. So that's important too.
And she's not biased, even though she's our mother.
She is biased.
Okay.
All right. We love you guys. See you next week. Bye.